drive your attention away from me and vice versa. Mama always said there be days like this, but never thought it'd be so soon. My days consume my thoughts of your kiss and your well-shaved legs, pedicure toes, sunny side up, egg yellow when it glows. The twinkle from the diamond in your nose got me climbing for the star in the rough, showing by just cuspid sizes, canines and molars, smiling for your love as we bathe in the solar.
Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
Us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do it major. Yeah,
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Joey Cantillo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That one fouled off. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now he's trying for more. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Batting second, left fielder, number 8.
We all saw his hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? Statcast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand, no problem.
Stepping in, Andres Phillips. Out front, rip foul. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the Statcast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out. And that's some serious exit velo, pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
He really needs to start making more contact. Almost 3 strikeouts per game in the last 10. Yikes. It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a big swing and a miss. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
This pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
The 1-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Hit by pitch. Take him in. Center fielder Aaron Judge.
Man at first. Here comes Aaron Judge.
He's struggled to make contact lately. Nearly 4 strikeouts per game in his last 5.
And he gets tied up right there. Strike on the inside corner. Judge wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Got him looking for the carry. Put the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Carlos Gonzalez. One out man at first. Next to hit, Cedar Rafaela.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
2-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That really becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him the needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
So digging in, Ben Rice.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Just missed. Chisholm, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the first. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on the show, Ohio. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Shota Imanaga. I mean, come on, Ziggy. Look at this list. Top 5 in the league in wins. He's pitching like someone promised him ice cream after every win.
Yeah, it's called flavor sequencing. You got to set up the fudge to freeze him with the cherry. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of wins, Boog. He's dealing this season.
Yeah, a lot of buzz around the league about his dominance. Freezing opponents, hold the sprinkles.
Wait, you're not a sprinkles guy? And gee, I thought I knew everything about you, partner.
Stephen Kwan leading things off and takes a strike. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the Guardians lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm of the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Foul ball. Got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
At the plate, Kyle Mansardo. Two down, nobody on. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And they'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jordan Westburg. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Got him out on the front foot, couldn't keep the hands back long enough, and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Now here is Austin Wells. That one ripped but foul. And a swing and a miss.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone. Both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Caballero in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early. See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and now 6 strike outs in a row. So the Yanks go in order. They're up 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. And that one fouled off. Strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Rocchio in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back now at Progressive Field. Top half of the 3rd inning. Carlos Gonzalez stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's picked up right where he left off, Boog. Red hot at the plate and just continuing that trend again today.
This one belted. Deep left field. In his incredible season. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
Now the number 2 hitter, Andres Phillips.
Well, Boog, the biggest storyline coming in is just how hot he's been at the plate. Today's no different. Already producing. He's a true X factor.
And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Trevor Stephan getting ready to go. That one almost got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next to hit, Ceddanne Rafaela. Rafaela getting the start at second, hitting 5th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. This one kicks away from Hedges. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now 3-0. This is Guardians Baseball on the Show, Ohio. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. This one in the air right field. And that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Shota Imanaga with the strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Now at the plate, Gabriel Arias. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That's to third, and that chance handled. Slings to first in time.
Batting ninth, catcher Austin Hedges.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Austin Hedges. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one lifted to left. Phillips under this one. And that is the third out of the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Cleveland Guardians Baseball on the Show, Ohio. On to the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam! Comes up empty. That's strike 2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
So they turn things over to the righty, Trevor Stephan. He's into the game with the bases empty. Jordan Westburg stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1.
That's the ball.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That one missed. And down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands, and
get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Yanks held in check, but they lead at 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Splits the plate. Strike one. On the ground right side, Rafaela. Throw to first in time. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's Jose Ramirez.
went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one to first. Rice takes it himself. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. Kyle Mansardo digs in for the Guardians.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Yankees up by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air to left center. Phillips moving under this one. Brings it in. And that's the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. Yankees 3 and the Guardians nothing. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Tim Herron. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That's the ball.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Got him. Swinging for the K. The high heat too much on that one.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So up next for New York, Carlos Gonzalez.
Another steady performance at the plate today after riding a hot streak, Boo. His consistency in the box has been impressive.
Gonzalez with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boo. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Throws to second. Safe. And that's his third hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's a big power threat. Andres Phillips.
Coming in hot, and we've seen more of the same in the box today. He brings a real confidence to this offense.
One out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well, going. Oh! Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 5-zip.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The 0-1.
Bowling.
And there's a ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder
Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 2. And a swing and a miss there. Chisholm stands at first with 1 out. Judge comes up empty there.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swings and misses. 2 down.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
New arm out of the bullpen, Eric Sabrowski.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So up next for New York, Ceddanne Rafaela. Late on that fastball. Just missed. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That hit in. Take your base.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman.
First and second, 2 outs. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.